What's up, YouTube? Falcon here again. We're gonna do a crankshaft position sensor on these 2002 Cadillac Deville. Looks like this car doesn't want to go home. Keep having issue after issue, but this time check engine light came on. We got a crankshaft position sensor. So these are the two crankshaft position sensors. One of them is a lower, what they call it. Another one is a top crankshaft position sensor. But they're both basically in the same spot. So we're just going to go ahead and replace them both. To replace them, they're actually going to be behind the front motor mount. And they're going to be on top of the oil filter housing. So we're actually going to remove the oil filter housing to get to it, have better access at it. Replace those two sensors. And put everything back on, replace a gasket on the housing and everything. But I'll show you the process of it and where we're gonna have to go from. Alright, so here we are under the car. Front of the car is that way, and the back is the other way. This is the oil pan right here, and that's the oil filter housing. I already took out the oil filter and kind of cleaned out the area a little bit, but that needs to come off. And as you can see right there, let me see the light there, it has one, looks like a 10mm bolt, and it should have two more on the top. And that's all basically that is holding this oil filter housing. That's the oil pressure switch. Probably to make it easier, probably gonna have to either take it off or maybe just unplug it. I'll see what needs to be done, but this is it. This is exactly where it's located, and our two crankshaft sensors is gonna be right behind that. So let me take this off, kind of show you how it looks outside, how many bolts it has, and we'll go from there. Alright, here it is, the oil filter housing. We're gonna need two O-rings that go back there, so we need to replace those. And it's actually only two bolts, two 10mm bolts. I already kind of cleaned out the area. Of course, that's gonna get cleaned better before it goes in. But this is where it came out of. So it's this two holes, and then the bolts where it goes on is this one's right here. And these are the two crankshaft sensors that we're gonna replace. This is the lower, and of course the one on the top is the upper. So we're just gonna undo the connectors. Should be another 10mm bolt on the other side. Take those off, put the new ones in, and just work on everything on our way back. As you can see, the one in the bottom is black, and the one in the back looks kind of, well, that one was kind of like a cream brown color, but look at the connectors. It's a black connector and a gray connector. Same thing on the crankshaft sensors that I bought. The one in the bottom is black and the one on the top is gray. So there it is. Just replace those for the code that I got, and that should fix our issue. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe.